Hi folks, my name is Rohit Kakkad and I'm a data science enthusiast. In this video, I will talk about different types of data sets that you will encounter during your data analysis. Either you're working as a data analyst, data scientist, machine learning engineer, or you aspire to become one. So type of data sets that you will usually work with is what I will tell you in this video. The first and the most common data set is numerical data set. So it's not that all the columns in this data set would be numbers or integers or float or decimal. There would be some columns on the left side which would be string as well. Okay, so what would be these columns? So let's say it is a transaction data where you are interested in two important columns: transaction volume and transaction value. But on the left side of the data, there would be details about the transaction. For example, the name of the customer which is sending money, let's say from one bank account to another bank account. So all these details in terms of account number, account name, the bank that they have used for their transaction and so on, these would be the string columns, while on the right where you are interested in transaction value and volume, those would be the numerical columns, and you would be interested in the analysis on those columns. So the most important and the most common data set that you will encounter is numerical data set. So the columns which are numbers could be transaction volume, transaction value, revenue data, count of number of customers, sales data, sale by product, sale by country, sales by demographics, sales by month, sales by day, sales by year. Okay, all the numbers that you can think of in a data set would be all part of numerical data set. The second type of data set that you will encounter in your analysis is text data. Now, what this text data means. So for example, if you're writing email to customer care of let's say Airtel. So whatever email that you're sending, this is also a data. So that data will cover will capture your name, the date on which you send the email, time, and the content of the email. And then as an analyst, you will try to capture insights from the email that you have sent to that company. Okay, so text data is basically emails data, or it could be a chat data. So whatever chat you're doing, either with chatbot or with live agents of different companies, of let's say banks, e-commerce companies. Then it could be call data. So if you are part of sales or marketing organization, if your work is to call the customers, and after every call you capture the comments, there are some descriptions, right? So if you're capturing those, then it is part of the call data. And let's say if there are comments on social media within YouTube videos, if there are comments under the social media post, if there are comments, then all this will become part of the text data. So text data could be social media comments, email data, chat data that you have with different companies and so on. So all the companies, they analyze both their numerical data, text data, and they come up with the holistic insights at a customer level to grow their business organically and increase their business. Apart from this, there could be other set of data which would be a mix of text and the numbers. So for example, number of emails you have sent over 1 year. So that will have the email description also and the number on the right as well. Okay, so you need to be cognizant of the approach that you will apply based on the data you are working on. If you're working on numerical data, then you have to apply techniques that are related to the numbers, whatever calculations that you need to do across the columns to look at the sum, average, mean, median, standard deviation, and so on. If you're working with text data, then you have to think of the approach in terms of NLP or topic modeling and so on, right? So these are the two important types of data sets that you will encounter in your analysis. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're not part of the data science community, I'm sharing a link in the description section. Do click on that link and join a Telegram group where we will start our live sessions and we will discuss all these things in detail. So I will see you inside our Telegram group and in our live sessions going forward. Thank you. All the very best.